welcome back to Bad's Garage. It's been a while. Had a few bits to deal with over the last few weeks, especially the death of my uncle, which was pretty recent, just before Christmas. But it's time to get back into getting on with things, to be honest. It's funny because I've just actually come back from my uncle's today, because we had to do some clearing out in his shed, which is one of the main reasons why I thought I'd video some of it, because I've literally been in his shed, and I mean, he was an ex-diesel mechanic, so he had a lot of tools, and we've basically gone through and was able to have a bit of a pick, which is it's sad on one sense, but good in another. So I've just had a bit of a tidy up. I'm gonna set a few things out on the bench. I'm not sure where I'm going to put all this stuff, but and I'll give you a bit of a show and tell. I mean, there's a big stack of stuff there, and also a big stack of stuff at the back of the Bandit there. The Bandit, by the way, it's all fine, but it's I've got a puncture, so I just can't get round to doing stuff in this crappy weather. So let me have a rummage through the bags, and we'll lay some stuff out, and I'll show you what I got. I mean, the first thing is one of these, which it's basically like a Dremel, which is what I wanted, and I think I've got two of those now, and I was going to buy one, but that's the first thing I pulled out and tested to see if it works. But I'll get a few things out on the bench and let you see what I've got. Well, this first bag I've emptied is full of welding gear. It's got an automatic mask, a very old standard mask. There was two tubs of blue chalk, and then all these cutting discs, 9-inch, 6-inch flat discs, cutting discs, and diamond discs, I think. Yeah, diamond discs. Shan't need to buy any of them for a while, will I? Hit me up if you need some, Mark. Looks like he likes a bit of Parkside, but I've got another, like, I don't know, engraver Dremel type thing. That's brand new, looks like it's never been opened. There's a brand new, never been used inverter welder, which is like an arc welder, I'm assuming, but for light jobs I would have thought, but that's not used. And there's also a soldering iron, which is better than the piece of shit that I've got, so that will come in useful for some of the wiring on the diversion when I come round to it. Well, this lot's out of one bag. I think it was out of one drawer of his tool chest. Many good useful things here. Whether I'm going to use them all, I don't know. There's a good mixture of Imperial and metric spanners, which may or may not ever get used due to the sizes. Some really big screwdrivers. This thing here, that's 2 sets of sockets. There is about 8 sets of sockets in total. Impact drivers. In this box there is, it's a drain plug key set. Good quality one as well, Sykes and Picavan. Same with this clutch alignment tool, Sykes and Picavan. You know, more spanners, easy outs, dies, hole punchers, mole grips, variety of filter undoers. These are quite interesting, because I remember him telling me a little bit of a story about those and driving back from France with his brake lines clamped off with these because his brakes failed at the back. That's for clamping flexi hoses. Nice. Yeah, that's one bag. I've got about 7 more. Jeez. Well, one thing I've got to say for my uncle, he's a very organised man. Because that bag there basically had just drill bits and hole cutters, masonry bits, countersinks, steel drill bits, milling bits. This has got milling bits in as well. Milling bits and a hole cutter. More drill bits. Cheapy set, you know. This is Draper set here. More drill bits. Hole borers. Hole cutters. More hole borers. What's in here? Cutting set. That's under there's diamond cutting set. So I've got diamond and steel and wood or whatever it is you want to use them for. Plumber's hole saw kit. So yeah, that bag's lots of sorry stuff. Did like a bit of Parkside, didn't he? Alright, we're getting down to some of the good stuff now. This is stuff he's had for years. I might have to make this in 2 videos because there's so much stuff. But anyway, found a nail gun or a nailer, jigsaw blades, 2 pairs of spring compressors, a really nice old box of steel drill bits made by Dormer, boxes of cotter pins and split pins, so a few boxes of those, box of rivets, got this box of O-rings, that's just a box full of screws, and we've got these pullers, this big one here, and then there's this one here, which I'm assuming that's for getting rather large rubbers out of suspension parts, I would assume. So that's a nice thing to have. Okay, onward with the next bag. That's the one I'm waiting for. That box there. Yeah. My video keeps going off anyway. That's the box that's I'm looking forward to looking into, because that's the box that I put all the hand tools in out of his big tool chest. Spanners, pliers, you name it. Socket sets, ratchets and everything are all in that box there. It's really heavy, that thing is. Yeah, I've got loads of stuff to show you. But, you know, what, like welders here. There's that box full of electrical stuff. There's a bench grinder there, which I'm going to swap for that one over there because that's just a little one. I've got the biggest bag of hammers you've ever seen in your life. But yeah, we'll get round to all that. That's this lot. And I think I'll give you a peek into that box there in just a sec. I might not be able to empty it all because there's so much stuff in there, but we'll open it and we'll have a quick rummage. Ooh, that was heavy to get up there. Anyway, this box has got some really nice gear in it, and I'm looking forward to using some of this. It's every single type of socket set you can imagine in there. Breaker bars, loads of stuff. Let's have a bit of a peek. Ooh, so good. These are just the sets that were on the top. Every single kind of socket or bit you'd ever need. And in here there's every single kind of mole grip. You know it's going to be good quality stuff with him being a diesel mechanic. It's all... Yeah, I wish my phone had stopped doing that. Yeah, so you know it's good quality stuff with him being a diesel mechanic, all covered in oil, because he used to hate cleaning any of it. He used to go mad if you cleaned it, because he'd rather the oil stayed on it. But it's just ram full of spanners, mole grips, all kinds of pliers and cutters, and I've got more. I know in one of the bags there is I'm not sure what size they'd be, but the only kind of ratchets and sockets that you'd use on a lorry, they're absolutely massive. But when I get round to them, I'll show them. You know, but this is all this is car stuff that was in one of his main toolboxes. Absolutely rammed. I ain't got time to go through it now, showing you everything that's in there, but some good stuff in there. Next things I've found, we've got these little bits here. That's a carburettor repairing toolkit. Might be handy, might not. Some milling cutters. A few odd bits of drill bits. A belt sander. This box has got Jubilee clips in it. And then there's this rotary hammer drill, jackhammer type thing. It might come in handy when I have to repair the fence. And then down here I've got a 9-inch grinder. Looks like it might have only been used a couple of times. Yeah, 9-inch grinder in there. So the next bit in this video's not going to be too long. Sorting another box. I ain't quite got to the bottom of it yet, but there's the bench grinder, brand new, never used. So I'm going to swap that for the Titchy Clark one over there, which has been pretty good, to be honest, but it's just not got the oomph. This looks like it's got a fair bit of oomph to it. There's also this kit here, which I'm assuming is the timing pins when you're doing your timing to lock up the engine. Four diesels apparently. A couple of old bottle jacks. It's really nice, massive slide hammer. Various saw blades and stuff. Clamps. These are all bits that I took off the back of a door. They're hanging on a door. Size of them grips. Metal cutters. In this box is a rather nice micrometer to learn how to use that, to be honest, but yeah, that's rather nice. There's a brand new, never used multi-tool, oscillating multi-tool. Not sure what brand it is, it's just a cheapo one, but there you go. It was a planer, grinder, quarter drill and a jigsaw. Let me just see if, I'm not sure if I've got any. I'll just get a torch, because I could probably show you this rather than take it all out. So in the bottom of this box is all these big heavy ratchets and sockets, these massive sockets here and some more sockets there. But hang on a second. Yeah, all these socket sets for this great big monster here. And we've got that bag over there with more pipe wrenches and hammers and things in there. We'll have a look through that in a sec, but that's what's left in the bottom of that box. Well, that's rather a nice hammer collection. Something Jeremy Clark's would be pleased with. A couple of pipe wrenches. Just a few more bits left in that bag there. Nice, not need one of them for a while, will I? So then, down to the last bit. What we got here? The gear puller. Obviously well used. I think I've got one of those actually, to be honest, but I'm not sure. These are quite nice. Spring loaded pipe wrenches. Got quite a nice brand new. Brand new vernier gauge. Still in its wrapper. It's quite nice. It's a sanding stone. And they've got these various pullers, puller there, and then this really nice tap kit with the handle. And in there is a thread gauge in there, and then all these taps. A couple of chucks. This rather natty ratchet. And still over here we've still got this stuff in this box here, which is basically just the big monstrous size sockets and wrenches and spanners. I think that big one there is about a 32. I think there's maybe a 34 and a 36, I don't know. And there's this weldo, which used to be my dad's, apparently. But we can't find the gun for it. But it might work, it might not. I'm useful for something if it works. And that toolbox there is just full of auto electrics, as far as I'm aware. But we'll get into that in a minute. And that should just about wrap up this video. I forgot, in this tin here, I think, are a load of dies. Yeah, it's full of dies. Not sure what they are. What are they? Screw extractors. Lovely. Yeah, so this top bit of the box is just literally got electrical connections in. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. Got that. Yeah, fuses, electrical connections, and that's pretty much all that's in there. I think there's some tools in the other bit though. Let's get this way and we'll check that out. Right, so that's pretty much that. It's just full of random stuff, like there's loads of these. Boxes in there, some in there. There's a box of old spark plugs and old leads, points and condensers. I don't know quite why I'd be saving those, because you can't use them anymore. About half of those plugs are obsolete. A few little bits of tools in this bit, and another vernier gauge, pliers and odd screwdriver. Not sure what that is. What's that? Oh, that's a bolt. Just a random bolt. Yeah. That's some of the hoard that I managed to get from the late Uncle Bill's shed. Thank you very much. We'll put it to as good a use as possible. And then hopefully, well not hopefully, next time we're going to get back on the diversion with the electrics. Now that I've got all this new stuff, but you know, I'm going to carry on with the electrics on the Bandit. I've got a tyre to change to put onto the new wheel still. This has still got to be done. So we'll get that put on, and then I can repair that puncture. I was going to plug it and do a video plugging it, but if the tyre's got to come off anyway, or the wheel's coming off, and I'm taking that down, I may as well take that down, have that tyre put on there, and have that repaired properly while with the tyre off. It's better to do it that way than to plug it anyway, because it's an almost brand new tyre, and it seems a shame to hack a hole in it for a plug. So we'll do that. But next thing we'll get on with, after a bit of a tidy up, we'll get on with the XJ. Finish off the electrics on this. Hopefully it'll start warming up a bit, because this weather's been shit. Anyway, enough waffling. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon. Cheers.